Hi guys, Coach Andre here and welcome to Tempo Tennis Tips. Today we're going to continue talking about the open stance and how it causes injuries. The tennis player we're going to use as an example is Sloan Stephen. Now Sloan was the 2017 US Open champion. Great tournament. I happened to be there to watch her win. Happy for her, followed her entire career from when she was a junior. Sloan has unfortunately been also plagued by a number of foot injuries. To read an article that I found on Google, Stevens shut down her 2016 season just after the Rio Olympic Games to deal with a lingering issue in her right foot. She planned to come back at the beginning of 2017 when an MRI revealed she had a stress fracture in her left foot. Surgery and months of rehab follows. So, she had problems with her feet also. Not as bad as Nadal's, but she had stress fractures both in her left foot and her right foot, which required surgery. Now for me, I want to know why. What is it that she was doing to enable her to have stress fractures in both her feet? Could it be the technique? Let's take a look at both her forehand and her backhand. Let's first take a look at her forehand. As you can see here, she's loaded and she's leading with her right heel coming down on her right foot. Biomechanically incorrect. Now looking at her backhand, the technique is identical. She's loaded and then she's leading with her left heel down on her left foot. Now Sloan is a great athlete, very fit, very fast. These videos of her are in practice sessions. When she's in a match and she's at a full sprint, the force that she's going to be creating when she leads with her heels, that is probably what caused her stress fractures. So again, the open stance is biomechanically wrong. So one more time, here's sprint coach Les Spellman giving us an idea of how you should be sprinting.
When I set in the bound, I have to wait for my hip to cross over the ankle before I can push. I need my hip to be over, either past where the foot is or the ankle, or it needs to be directly here. So it should be past it. Project your knee without the hip, or that's your focus. What's gonna happen is it's gonna contact early and it's gonna end up being a break. It's gonna end up being a break. It's gonna end up being a break.
Leading with your heel, there is going to be a break. And the numbers are out there. There are tons of tennis players that have had severe foot injury. They've had the surgeries, they've had the rehab, but no one is still yet to address the technique that is causing the problem, except me. My next video, I'm going to go a little bit more into the technique specifically as to how and why. Right now, the open stance is not in sync with the tennis court and with the body. That's the reason why these breaks are happening. So until then, I'm Coach Andre. This is Tempo Tennis. Every ball counts.